Welcome back to MBU Reacts, and today we have Tree over here. And of course we have myself, Sasha, aka Little Miss Sasha. What do we have today, Tree?
More worst taste for you from alldef. The worst side dish.
Green
bean casserole.
and potato salad.
Green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole and potato salad.
I don't like potato salad either, but green bean casserole gots to be the worst.
Definitely, that shit. 2 thumbs down.
Right. 4, because I'm adding mine. Good.
Yes, definitely, because that shit ain't it. Nasty, nasty. Before we start the video, make sure you watch the full video all the way to the end, please, and thank you. And shout out to y'all who actually watched the full video. We know who you are. And make sure you subscribe to the channel because we are on the road to 100K. We trying to get that silver play button, okay? We locked in. I need y'all to lock in as well and hit that subscribe button.
Facts. Now let's get into it.
This ain't a main dish?
This is a side. This is the #1 white side for Thanksgiving.
That's big white.
White side.
Oh, white side.
Diamond white too.
Yeah, like I'm making my green bean casserole.
White side.
And this is the macaroni and cheese of whites. Like green bean casserole.
So they be like, wait, who made the green bean casserole?
1000%. That's the premium side dish for white people.
Larry, I make a mean green bean casserole.
Someone said rolls?
Mac and cheese, green bean casserole, baked potato.
What?
Is that spinach?
Nah.
Or greens or something like that? I'm talking about that up there.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's not spinach. That's for sure. I don't know
some
what
type of greenage. Carrots.
You know, I didn't like carrots, like as a child, but now I don't mind them. Macaroni, it depends on who makes it.
If it's that mac and cheese, I don't want it.
Yeah, if it's that
baked mac and cheese, I want it.
Right.
Green bean casserole is gonna be the worst for me.
Yes, out of this, definitely green bean casserole.
For sure.
What's going on, y'all? It's Cleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living, and the worst side dish.
Cleo?
Yeah, did you lose the
No, do the rest of the stuff. I like the full name.
Oh, okay. Cleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living, aka Slick James,
Yeah.
aka Slicker Than Your Average,
Yeah.
aka Slick and Morty,
Yeah.
aka Slickito Yo Chiha,
Couple new ones.
aka Get Slicker Die Trying,
There we go.
aka Slick Cannon. All right, now the point is,
Okay.
the worst side dish. I stand by this statement, and it's caused a lot of trials and tribulations in my life. Mac and cheese.
Wow.
I feel the hate already.
Homemade mac
You're
and
crazy,
cheese.
bro.
Y'all been lying to yourselves this entire time. Let me break this down for you.
This is crazy, Cleo.
Hold on.
I'm here to tell you why green bean casserole is the worst side
Definitely.
dish ever.
I
What's
agree.
up, y'all? I'm Precious. That's how frustrated I am with this side. Like, I can't believe they even have this as a side. Like this is so disrespectful to the whole everybody race. Fool. To ever have
Everybody race,
roasted
fool.
carrots
They're so good.
That's what that is.
as a side.
What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, man. My least favorite side. Arugula, man.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's me, megscoop, and the worst side dish gotta be a baked potato.
You're tripping.
I mean,
Wow.
okay, here's the thing.
What up, y'all? I'm Patrick Cloud, and the worst side imaginable is the basic dinner roll.
You bugging.
You lying, you got dinner rolls hiding that nest up there.
That would be crazy.
There's been recipes passed down from great grandmothers, generation.
Eye on the hall.
Do you think that anybody can get the same ingredients today that they could get back then?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It ain't
The
nothing
government hasn't got involved with
they're
certain
called-
cheeses and things like
Yes,
that and
they're
changed the
called
ingredients?
We ain't bringing the government in.
So the whole argument as far as like it's good, it's been passed down generation to generation. You guys don't even have the same ingredients that your grandma had.
Who house should we go into on Thanksgiving?
Broccoli casserole, I don't mind.
I love broccoli.
Broccoli casserole, but green bean, I don't know
Never
if it don't
had
have the
broccoli
structure to
casserole.
hold the cream of mushroom.
Broccoli got cheese. This one got mushroom.
cheese.
Mushroom, cream of mushroom. It ain't nothing but green beans, cream of mushroom soup, and
That's a good time.
Fried
French
up.
onion.
You know me.
Precious, this has
You know
changed your
me.
whole personality.
Cause it
That
really bothers
burned
me.
her
Like
ears.
carrots are good cold with your hot wings. You know what I'm saying? Carrots, you accept them in roast. You know what I'm saying with the potatoes. But like, who just sitting there just really? I know y'all too. Okay.
And y'all
I'm gonna tell y'all what's the Meg is mixed too, but both of them is mixed with white. So that is understandable that they like that.
I didn't know that they were mixed. Had no idea.
Yeah.
At all. Well, obviously I knew Meg is mixed, but I didn't know that Cleo and
I'm assuming Cleo mixed. I'm pretty sure he did say he was mixed somewhere before that I was watching, and I know for sure Pat for sure said he was mixed.
Okay.
On the
What? I think in the last worst taste he did say he was mixed too, so I forgot that quick.
That explains it though for them. Cause it's that side that's liking the roasted carrots. Because didn't nobody else raise their hand. Meg didn't raise her hand. Tony didn't say nothing, and Kev didn't say nothing.
Right. I've never had roasted carrots. I thought she meant just regular carrots.
I did too, but she said roasted.
Yeah, I've never had roasted carrots.
I never had roasted carrots either.
So, I don't know.
Now, carrots with I don't like celery, so the carrots with the wings is
Same. That's how I do it, but or even in like she said a roast.
Yeah,
I'm
that
okay
too.
with
That's
that
fine.
too.
But and then when my mom make the rice casserole.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Banging that shit too. But like roasted carrots, never had it.
Yeah, I've never had roasted carrots.
I know y'all too.
And y'all too.
Yeah.
So that says a lot.
I don't know when arugula hit the streets, but it need to go back from whence it came.
What's wrong
It
with
looked like they picked that up and put it in a basket from outside.
This got the worst aftertaste.
Them do look like something that used to be in our garden area.
I can't agree with you more.
When they throw it up in something, I'll be like,
What is
is
that?
it arugula in here? Like, yeah, let me get this shit out of there. I flipped the whole table over, man. I slapped the waitress, man. Hit the man in the chest. I burned the place down, and I walk away like Angela Bassett and waiting their turn.
If I'm going to a restaurant and I'm ordering sides, if it's a steak, I would much rather have mashed potatoes.
Oh my God.
Okay? Tell me, look, you don't say yes, right? Because you know what I'm
Mashed potato
saying.
is the best with a steak.
Oh, no, hold on.
No.
I can't agree to
Mashed
that.
potatoes is fire.
Mashed potatoes is fire.
Mashed potatoes or loaded
Steak and baked potato is
Especially if
the
you get the mashed potatoes with the chunks in
Ooh,
it.
yeah, the garlic mashed potatoes.
But that's just the boneless baked potato.
Here's the other reason why I don't.
The only reason everybody's on King Hawaiian's dip is because it's the only one that's good. Everything else is just basic.
The Schubert's is good.
That's the Schubert's real good.
I have never heard of
Texas Roadhouse.
I don't know what that is.
Islanders make some good ones.
Are these rolls?
Texas Roadhouse rolls are the
They rolls is good, but the one with the
Rolls or
butter
the
just
slice?
make
I've
it
only
even
had
better.
Texas Roadhouse slices
No,
of
the
them.
rolls.
Rolls is
And
decent.
that's
And I'm not even a rolls type of person.
Bah humbug. Look,
His nigga said bah humbug. Yeah, I'm not even a rolls type of person, but when I go to Texas Roadhouse, even though they food been kind of mid lately, I gotta have that with the cinnamon butter.
Right. It's only
I mean,
right.
I can eat one without it, but I gotta have the cinnamon butter.
Right. That just makes it everything.
Yeah.
So.
But no, the King's Hawaiian, I can eat that all the time.
Remember when I made it into like French toast? That shit was bust. But yeah, no, I would definitely just go to Texas Roadhouse and just eat the rolls.
When we reacted to, my bad to cut you off. When we reacted to RDC talking about the meals they survived off of, and they was talking about the roll, I was like, I still need to get the rolls and put them in the oven and see how because they're supposed to be put in the oven. If you read,
I had no idea.
had no clue until one day I read that shit. Somebody was like, you're supposed to put them in the oven. I said, yeah, lying, and I read it. I said, oh shit.
Been eating it wrong
So I
the
do
whole
need to
time.
try to see if it make it any better.
It might. Who knows?
the rolls or the slice? I've only had Texas Roadhouse slices of them.
And that's cinnamon
I
butter.
didn't know they had slices of bread.
Bah humbug. Look,
I was at my auntie house and I was expecting the baked mac and cheese to taste like Kraft mac and cheese. I can't lie. That's the actual
that's your
origin story.
problem.
It was the
Wait a
origin
minute.
story of
So
all
you're
of this.
saying that you like Kraft mac and cheese
Oh
better?
yeah, he do. He been said that. He said that a while ago. He a Kraft mac and cheese type of dude. He don't really like to bake like that.
Don't get me wrong. I do, fuck with Kraft mac and cheese. However, I'm going to choose baked mac and cheese over that. If I can't get my fix for baked mac and cheese, I'm just going to have to settle for that for the time being.
I ain't going to lie. If you offer me Kraft mac and cheese, I'm going to be offended. You know I'd be offended. If you offer me that shit, do not give me that shit. Give me baked mac and cheese and baked mac and cheese only. I'm not eating nothing else.
Yes. But like I said, that's the only time.
KFC, you bring me some mac and cheese from KFC, I might slap you. Because I hate it. It's not my choice. Baked mac and cheese only for me.
Yes. But like I said, he's crazy because I'm not choosing Kraft over baked. Like, that's just...
Well, I lie because I be eating the home style one from Chick-fil-A, but that give me like a mixture of like Kraft and baked because of the cheese that they use. Mm-hmm. That's the only exception.
But Chick-fil-A do got some fire ass.
That's the only exception.
They do got some fire ass mac and cheese.
And Popeyes, when they had it, I don't think they got it no more. But
I think they still got it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the only exception. But you bring me that bullshit right here that's in this corner right there, I'm gonna be offended and I might slap you.
I had no idea that he liked Kraft like that. Like, what is wrong with you? And
I think he said it wanted a great taste. And
the fact that you said you would have that over baked mac and cheese, bro, stop it.
That's his other side.
7 years old, and I walked into my auntie's house and she had the things fixed together. And she was like, "You want some mac and cheese?" Yeah, I want some mac and cheese. Plate, put it on there, and I took my first bite, and I thought it was gonna taste like Kraft mac and cheese, and boy, was I wrong.
How do we know your auntie can cook?
Because she cooked everything else perfectly. Shout out to my auntie in Corpus Christi. Love you to death for that. Everything, Corpus Christi, that's family down there.
How does your family feel about this choice you made? How do they talk about you in the group chat?
Okay.
What exactly is a casserole? Like, what makes it a casserole?
I think it's like stuff mixed together and baked.
It's green beans, cream of mushroom soup, or cream of chicken soup, and I think it's just topped with those French onion things, fried French onions.
Cream of mushroom is...
Nobody want this. Don't nobody want this.
Black people don't even really eat this like that. We do. Some black people eat broccoli casserole. Melissa makes a good broccoli casserole.
Broccoli casserole.
Disco Platinum in White House.
I want to try
They talk about it all the time. I've never seen one in person.
Platinum in White House.
This is what you feed a kid when they little and you got, come eat your little food. You know, you give them a little.
Those baby carrots, those are roasted. Like the rainbow carrots,
so what does this mean? They put them on the grill or the oven? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
what is rainbow carrots?
Like, what did they tell
And
us?
it's what,
The more
salt?
carrots you eat, like your eyes,
Oh,
your vision
yeah,
will be better.
Good for your eyes.
Is that ever real?
Yeah, they also told you milk did the body good, and that was a lie.
that was a damn lie. Talking about
big dairy.
Make your bones strong. That's a lie. We sitting up drinking cow milk. Now this is stupid too.
Arugula is bitter.
It wasn't around in the 80s, man. Where was this at?
You can't do a full salad. Like, it gotta be like little pieces of it.
Yeah.
It don't need to be none of it.
Mixed. That's why they have mixed.
Wait a minute, he
I
said
don't
around
know
in the
pieces, I
80s.
wanna
How old
know.
is he?
That taste always comes through, and I'm just like, ugh.
It's good for you.
Do you
How
eat
old
the
is he?
skin, Kev? Do you eat the skin?
It's gonna be good.
Oh, you don't eat the
Him.
skin?
Who, that's Tony?
Yes, I was like, what's his name? Tony.
Tony, I don't know how old Tony
He
is.
said around in the 80s. That's why I'm like, hold up. I mean, obviously, I'm 30, but like, what?
He ain't 30.
Well, obviously, I know now he ain't 30.
Tony gotta be like in his 40s. Probably early 40s though.
Okay, that just threw me for a
Matter of
loop.
fact, I can Google it.
I'm just like, ugh.
Good for you.
Do you eat the skin, Kev? Do you eat the skin?
It's gonna be good.
Oh, you don't eat the skin? You
mean, sometimes
soft.
I eat the
You might as well
skin.
get mashed potatoes if you
Sometimes
ain't
I
eat
eat
the
the skin.
skin.
Sometimes I eat the skin.
And that's the other part, because here's the thing: when you have a baked potato and you load it with stuff, it gets on my nerves when there's not enough ratio of like the butter or the sour. It gotta
You
be
don't
in
have
every
enough
bite.
butter ever. That ain't never happened once.
What does that mean?
She be like, you bring the butter out, I'll go in the kitchen and get it.
Man got butter in her purse right now. The soft butter.
Actually,
Very gold Irish butter.
I
on
go.
Ireland.
That
She
Irish
take
butter is
baths, she
bomb.
put country crock in there, just a nice little scoop. Let that
That's
dissolve.
margarine. Ew, we don't do margarine.
48.
Ain't the same.
There's other
Damn,
options. You can have cornbread.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Cornbread fried.
That's what I'm saying. Dinner rolls, most places that give you a dinner roll, especially if it's at a place where everybody's getting one, they be them like super hard public school looking
Oh
ones.
no, those are trash.
They're the ones that you could throw at somebody, you could
With
like
the
break
three lines
glass.
in the top.
Right.
Yeah, but most of the time it's just this dry piece of bread that doesn't need to be there. The only use
don't need to be
is when you cut it and make it a slider, and now it's not a side anymore.
He said he was 7 and he wanted to taste like Kraft macaroni and cheese. That's not real macaroni and cheese.
Exactly.
It's
Right.
So
really
you
good
still,
mac
from a
and
kid's
cheese.
perspective, probably tasting some real, you know what I'm saying?
Grow up is what she said.
Exactly. Mac and cheese don't hit the same now. You know,
No,
it's
no,
stupid.
it is SpaghettiO.
Yeah, it's
But here's my
powdery,
thing.
stupid.
It's the consistency of Kraft mac and cheese for me. It's always gonna taste the same.
Like it
no
can't-
matter
No,
where you
no,
are,
no.
that homemade
It's not
baked
even
mac
real
and
cheese.
cheese
It's all
is
about the
never gonna
comfort
taste the
for you.
same.
Well,
Have you ever
that's-
cut your lip on baked mac and cheese?
What the fuck?
Anybody here?
No.
No?
No.
Think about the edges that are on the outside of the
That's
mac and
'cause it
cheese.
wasn't
Ain't no way that
warm.
happened.
That happened, Pat. That happened. That's why I hate
Because you
this.
got little
I hate
You cut
this.
your lip on
Cause you're
macaroni?
on
like,
this.
you know what, Cleo? You got a stupid young palate, and that's why your little
there was
young
glass
mouth
in
got
it.
How did you cut your lip on that?
Wherever the edges were here
It's
was
called
too
baked
sharp, and
macaroni
it
and
cut the
cheese.
inside of my
That's
lip.
because you
You're
need
biting
to
the
You should have
Were you
warmed
biting
it
the
up.
bone?
No, just the edge of the mac and cheese.
Biting the
Oh, the macaroni cut you?
Yes, the macaroni cut me.
When you don't put it in the microwave, you know what I'm saying? It comes
His
out.
mouth was soft. It
It's
wasn't fully
good.
developed.
That's why. Yes.
That is insane.
That is Corpus Christi's fault. That has nothing to do with
Yeah, he lying on his ass.
No.
Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Precious, and that's on two separate occasions.
I've had it at corporate potlucks and stuff just to be like, let me see what y'all be doing in y'all cultures, making bad choices.
Can we
what
agree
you
that
do.
potlucks are dead?
Oh yeah.
A potluck.
The pandemic killed that.
I can't. There's no way I can do that now.
Can't
Ugh.
Meg can cook though, and she can eat. You can tell. Anyway, anything that's recipes on the back of the cream and mushroom thing ain't gonna be fire anyway. That's the only reason you
On
eat
the
it.
can?
The can of cream and mushroom, you'd be like, nigga, if you're not making this, I don't know why you even buying it. You don't. Nobody eats cream and mushroom soup as a soup. It's only.
Hamburger helper.
Yeah. It's only for the cream and mushroom is only for this. Nobody like, oh, let me get the cream and mushroom soup for my dinner. Nigga, no.
Carrots are good with other things, like as a garnish or like in a mixed vegetable.
Or
It's-
like when you have roast and you cut up the potatoes and you throw the
that's
carrots.
what I'm saying.
That's
They
what
with
I
other
guess.
stuff.
And then only other time is when they cold from the refrigerator or cut up on the
your
side
ranch.
with your celery and carrots.
You just don't
with
like the
your
hot
wings.
component.
I don't like that they soft. I don't like that you tried to bake a carrot. You know what I'm saying?
What about carrot cake?
She's so mad.
Nigga said, what about carrot
It's
cake?
not good.
I've had carrot, candied carrot. Somebody made them like
But if
candy
you
yams.
gonna candy them, you might as well just
Candy
get
carrot.
no.
They really don't taste
Carrot
that
cake
good.
I'm
is
with
good.
you. That pisses
Carrot
me
cake is
off.
Carrot
amazing.
cake is amazing. My mama
cake
makes
is
Carrot
that
cake
with
is
nothing,
amazing
and that is great.
when
But you don't
Patricia
put carrots
makes
in there,
it.
like,
No, that
you literally
carrot is very
Shout out
into
to
carrot
Patricia.
cake.
Yeah, right? It's like no respect.
You said it wasn't around the 80s, so what? It was lettuce, celery, then what?
cilantro, maybe
Kale came in like early 2000s.
Yeah, kale came
Kale
in
wasn't
late.
even popular. Like Kale was the decorated part of the Pizza Hut.
Arugula might have
Kale
been a
was
little
in
bit
the
before
ice.
kale.
What was you eating in the 70s when you was alive?
In the 70s?
When you
I
was
was eating,
alive.
Jive turkey.
I was eating Oscar
Like
Mayer
he a
hot dogs.
ghost.
I was eating Oscar Mayer hot dogs out the
In
package.
the 70s when you were alive.
Oh my
Raw
God.
is crazy.
I was eating hot dogs raw. Only
Cold?
Oscar Mayer though.
Wait,
Only
wait,
Oscar
wait.
Mayer.
You didn't heat them up?
I would
That's
grab
what
it out
kids
the
do, just
package.
one single hot
and just be
dog, run
like,
around the house.
"Nyah."
Ghetto
Was that
ass
because you wanted to, or you could
I
eat
like hot dogs.
That's why you're the way you are now.
They're fully cooked, but they you know, you gotta
is
cook them
crazy.
again.
And my mom said I used to
That is
eat butter.
disgusting.
Butter?
Eat butter?
She said she would find teeth marks in the butter.
Meg, you looking
That
at
sounds
things
like
you
a
don't
certain
like.
someone.
Because here's the other part. I'm a big seasonings person, and you can't
You a
season
big
this.
person.
You a big person.
You a big person. You pushing 350.
Damn.
349, first of all.
But they don't have it. All you need is salt and pepper on the potato.
No, you don't.
No, I need garlic. I need garlic
You got a
powder.
loaded potato.
You
don't need
can
no
season it
salt.
Butter,
though.
salt, and pepper is all you
not a
need.
dime.
All you need is butter, salt, and
Like, I had to mix.
Right, but I'm saying if you wanted to add like
you trying to make
Brisket loaf.
gourmet baked potatoes and shit. Oh, I needed a garlic powder. You don't really need it, nigga. Just salt, pepper, and some butter, and you normally
Right.
straight.
But I'm just saying, if she wanted to add like table seasoning or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever her seasoning, you can do that. That's all you gotta do is just mash up the stuff in the baked potato, add your seasoning, your butter. It ain't nothing wrong with that.
She trying to gourmet her shit.
But a typical baked potato is butter, salt, and pepper.
Right.
Boom. And maybe a little bit of
Loaded
cheese.
potatoes.
I had a brisket loaded baked potato phase for like 2 months. I had a brisket loaded baked potato phase
That
for
do
like
sound
2
fire.
months.
I be
I
seeing
had a
them shit on
brisket loaded
TikTok
baked
and
potato
shit.
phase for like 2 months.
Maybe
You a big person.
We just was at Roadhouse and they
Brisket phase for like 2 months. I had a brisket loaded baked potato phase for like 2 months. I had a brisket loaded baked
just
potato
zoomed
phase
in
for
on
like
shit.
2 months. You a big person.
We just was at Roadhouse and they brought out that bread. That bread was so good that I ate the bread and my salad. I didn't even touch my food. Like I literally had to get it to go. Bread is
Even Golden Corral's bread
and
is
not
still
just put
good.
butter. If they cut it and put that butter inside,
Oh,
too.
my God.
Oh my God.
Only be getting bread drunk.
I be getting bread drunk if you let me, man.
Oh, I love
I
bread.
be going on benders with bread.
I be wet for bread.
Yes, for sure.
No, she didn't.
1,000%.
You know he says to make his coochie wet in one of the
Dinner
videos.
rolls in his drawers.
Oh, for sure. I'm looking at this picture right now.
Just have
1,000%. Coochie dripping for that bread.
Tony just has 2 dinner rolls in his drawers.
Oh, for sure. I'm looking at this picture right now, pants off.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this picture looks pretty good.
Picture is the worst
I
picture.
don't know why they would get a good looking version.
The first time I tasted it was auntie, right? Didn't like the taste. 2 years later, I'm like, let me give it another shot.
Yeah.
I go for it, lip gets cut because of the
what?
bread.
Evolution.
Cleo, you gotta floss, okay? 'Cause
So you
that's-
decided
your
this at
mouth
9?
bleeding.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been rocking with Kraft mac and cheese since then because this is BS. Y'all been lying to yourselves.
That
You
means
know
it's
good.
like it's not a
You've
credible
never
source.
had a good, consistent homemade mac and cheese. None of you have.
It go good in like chicken tetrazzini or
Oh, with rice? Cream of mushroom with
cream
rice?
of mushroom
Fire.
soup.
It
You
go
mix
good
it
with
in.
other stuff.
You mix
It's
it.
never eaten as a soup. Chicken,
Right.
cream mushroom soup, and rice is
So the
great. And
swap out of
tetrazzini.
this is a broccoli casserole?
Broccoli,
I never had broccoli.
but you go
casserole.
broccoli and then you go cheese. And then it
What
tastes
kind
totally
of cheese?
different.
What kind of cheese?
Just like cheddar, sharp cheddar.
Cheese is a
And
cheat
then,
code.
yeah, they put a
Yeah.
rice in there.
Broccoli, cheese, rice.
And maybe it's because green beans retain more water than broccoli. It feels like it's a little bit soupy or wet. It's
It's
just not good.
like the other
Like it's
green
had
stuff.
anything
It don't
water.
care if it's fresh green beans or after can. They just not good
It
like the
don't
other
go
green
like that.
But imagine you go to some girl house, she like, I'm cooking for you. She come out with some carrots on the plate.
It gotta be a side though. I'd be
Oh my gosh.
That's true. I mean, if she fine, you eat like raw broccoli.
I would eat a cat
Ain't
if
nothing
she
you
brought
can
it
put
out.
on this. What they marinate the carrots
funny,
or
isn't
something?
it?
Like, what do you do with it? You put
Maybe
glaze on the...
vinaigrette sauce, maybe like
And what do the
pepper.
carrots taste like?
Vinaigrette?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Cleo fancy.
No, I get mad too because they try to put sugar on that, and if you're gonna do that, you might as well get
Make
a
some
yam.
yams, yeah.
Just make
Listen.
some yams.
We'll eat
Sometimes you
sweet
can't have
potatoes, we'll
yams.
eat yams.
What salads do you like though? You like iceberg lettuce?
Spinach is my
Oh,
favorite.
Tony, spinach.
Wait a
Oh,
minute,
the best on
Spinach is my
salad.
Tony ain't never gonna get married again because of spinach.
Iceberg or arugula?
What? What?
Iceberg.
Really? Ew.
Yeah, because iceberg is just water, but this has a nasty aftertaste that I
It is
can't
I've
bitter.
never
stand.
had
So it ruins
arugula.
my life.
Me neither.
So again, I think I picked the best word.
Nah, arugula. I don't even consider that a
He had it in a
side.
can.
I don't like it, and then you gotta scoop it out because if you're not eating the skin, then you gotta like scoop it out.
you
and-
Scoop
the
out a
skin.
tostada,
The
bro.
skin is good.
Oh, I don't do that
wrong.
either.
So if somebody brought you a baked potato right now, you'd be like, nah, I'm good.
That one, the one that's actually pictured right here, you wouldn't eat that one.
That's not even a good one.
That just
It's
has
not,
too much
here's what I'm
green
saying.
onions.
It's out of all the side dishes, it's not top tier for me. I'd rather have mashed potatoes. Shoot, I'd rather even have scalloped potatoes over this. I'd rather.
Now, scalloped potatoes, you got me there.
There's not too many
Scalloped
potatoes I
potatoes do
don't
be
like.
good.
Over
You
this.
don't load a baked sweet potato. You just eat that like
No,
just
but you
regular.
can put like brown
potatoes
sugar,
are
cinnamon,
brown.
and butter in a sweet potato.
You can make a sweet potato pie.
Okay, I would actually rather have a
Halfway
loaded sweet
there.
potato.
That's what I'm saying. And there's
a
so
loaded
many
sweet
other.
potato.
Loaded sweet potato is dessert,
I never
basically. It's fire.
Yeah.
You put
ever had a
So
loaded
many
sweet
other
potato?
potatoes.
Brown sugar, butter, like she said. Brown sugar and butter on a sweet potato.
People make homemade rolls where
And
they
that's
roll
all
them
I'm
out.
about to say.
And my mama make them and you gotta get the cup and do
I
that.
do homemade
It's-
rolls.
Oh my God.
My grandma makes so good rolls.
Oh my
man.
God.
Don't try to come over here with us. Nope.
My point is that most of the time they're not good, and then the few times that they are good is because it's some brand like King's Hawaiian Roll, and you're doing all this extra stuff to it. But for the most part, when somebody just throws a dinner roll on with your combo,
You
it
can
be
take a roll
trash.
to the
No,
face.
because you gotta heat it up and you gotta put butter on it. That's like the
Right.
minimum for
But you
any
can't.
roll.
But
for it to
that's how
taste
good Hawaiian is. You can eat it straight out the package.
Right.
That's the exception.
I didn't even know
That's
you
the
were.
one that throw that butter
The back
and
says
put
you're
it in.
supposed to put them in the oven. I never even looked at the
Right,
menu.
right.
You never did that.
Right.
You eat them before it even get out the package.
I eat it before I leave the grocery store.
But if you put a little butter in
Walk to the car, snap. Do you eat pizza rolls for dinner? Yes or no?
I done had a lot of good
Listen. Listen.
When was the last time you had a Dunkaroos?
Yesterday.
He got one in his pocket.
Listen, you come to my house, I have an entire snack drawer filled.
Get him out of here, man. He need to be, kick him out for sure.
dropped you off?
He got a little mac and cheese.
Listen, none of you up here can admit that you've had a consistent baked mac and cheese.
Yes,
None of you
I've
can.
had it multiple times. Both my parents from Arkansas.
And
Multiple
it
times.
hits every time.
Every time.
Every time.
It's
It
a
does
good
hit every
macaroni
time.
and cheese.
My mom is undefeated
It's like
on the mac
potato
and cheese.
salad. Like,
So
you
is
know
my
the people
mother,
who make the
and
good
she
potato
does.
salad. You know who make the good macaroni and cheese.
You can have a chicken baked potato.
What is that?
There's a restaurant at the mall that just you have baked potatoes with
I'm
all the
saying,
stuff
yeah,
like
I be seeing it. I said I be seeing it on TikTok. I be wanting to go to
eating a restaurant out of house in Thomas.
They got boarded up.
I really don't want to drive 45 minutes just for a fucking loaded baked potato. I'm big, but I ain't that big.
It's the opposite of the Keith Lee effect. Damn, McDonald's is closing? Yeah, man. Kevonstage effect. I thought they served $1 billion. Yeah, man.
Can you like
Kevonstage
this
effect.
shaped like your head, huh?
Damn.
Literally green beans, cream of mushroom, and French onions. That's it. French onions is for only this. And also on the back of French onion, it's like, you know what I'm with? I'm with the casserole, man. They should just sell it all together as one thing.
I'm not eating no baked roasted carrot, fool. Keep it off my plate. If you bring
Erewhon
it to
has
me, I'ma
really
throw
good
it at
carrots.
you.
And nobody can afford Erewhon.
Overrated.
Spinach is good for salad, but when you cook it, it cooks to nothing. And it can
They
be a
do.
whole big
You get
old
this whole
thing.
big
I get
ass
the
dog
big one.
food bag, and then you
Yeah.
throw it in the skillet. It'd be like, see that fancy restaurant?
I don't think I've ever had a good dish with arugula in it.
You like kale over this?
Yeah.
for sure.
Really?
You can get good kale.
Man
had good
If I put this in a
salad
smoothie, it
thing.
will ruin the whole smoothie.
Cheese and
It's
broccoli?
too many
baked
other
potato?
good potatoes. This ain't the top 3 potato you
You
gonna
ain't the
get.
top 3 potatoes.
I'd rather have fries. Shoot,
Yeah,
than
I'd rather
this.
have fries.
Fries over there?
If I had Melissa's macaroni cheese
I'm
and I
taking
had
fries
their
over
mac and
baked
cheese,
potatoes.
they might taste different, but I bet theirs will
I
taste the
don't
same
know
every
about
single
that.
time.
For me.
And Melissa's taste the same every time. I mean, you gotta have your own personality. Everybody's fried chicken.
That's the
Everybody's
beauty
fried
of the
chicken
mac
is
and
a little
cheese.
different.
Everybody's
Yeah.
fried chicken is different, but
Crab
if you
cheese
know
and
like
macaroni,
real,
that's
like
government. That's chemical.
if you only
When's
try
the last time you had a push pop?
Baby took
you only
kids.
try this Annie mac and cheese, like you ain't never
All right.
seen recipe.
I would
Never
like
had
to
a good 4-cheese
Like
mac and
Dr.
cheese?
Never.
Never. So let's put
Are you
this to
mixed
bed.
race?
2025,
Are
I
you
want to put this to bed. Everybody who watches All Def, you will see Cleo Thomas try once again to enjoy some kind of
Yeah.
baked homemade mac and cheese.
We have to
and we're
have a
gonna pull it
safe
up.
in from where, though? 'Cause
Fine,
if you're
set it up.
consistently going to bad places, it's never going
Make
Instead
it
of
a-
going back to this Annie getting cut.
Make this a special.
I want you to have a Netflix show and all you do is try macaroni and cheese from coast to coast in America.
Do it.
Hey, that would be a hit, though. That would be a hit.
Regular green beans
Potatoes
is
and
fire. I love regular green
Make you
beans.
a nice something, but
They be delicious, but you put it with this and it be like, nah, you done baked green beans for what? At what
Eating
end?
it with no emotion.
Yeah, man, it's just you get your little green little phosphorus.
Yeah.
It's cool for the phosphorus.
Right.
What does
You know
it
what I'm saying?
smell
You get the roughage.
What is it?
Like
do?
onions.
No, it's not.
Just for the roughage.
no, for real. What do y'all eat y'all carrots with then?
Chicken.
Chicken and potatoes.
It's
But it
always
has to be a bunch of. It can't just be. I'm with you. It can't just be its own side by itself. That's weird.
It wouldn't be a
You're weird.
side. It'd be a front.
Well, this is the worst side. The
What?
worst by itself. This is the worst, y'all. Like,
It's a good.
I like carrots in
I
a
don't know.
salad. Crunchy food. Do your job.
Meg described it as bitter. It's like
Kale
that. I've
is
never
bitter.
had
It's
this.
like a
It's like
bitter.
an aftertaste.
You never had arugula?
I've never had a
Like a
arugula.
bitter
Have you ever
taste,
had
man.
kale?
You also ain't had real mac and cheese, so it tracks.
He had violet mac and cheese.
Cleo was 7.
It was cutting him. Maybe he just had soft lips.
So
What?
Multiple times I was cut.
That's what I'm saying. Mom is getting cut a lot.
Macaroni.
Let me ask you this, Cleo.
You can't trust that, man.
Maybe he
Hey,
had some soft lips. You ever think about that?
hey, full pause on this question. Since your mouth is soft, can you eat, Captain?
So fast now.
Let's go ahead and stop this train now.
Your mouth
Let's
is
stop
soft.
this soft
Your mouth is soft.
But they keep putting the pause button.
Yeah, it is a pause moment though.
Yeah, but he ain't seen it, so they do
Watching
it.
little Cleo must have been stressful. He's bleeding. Oh, what happened? I ate some mac and cheese. Oh, what? Your mom's gonna kill me.
handle Captain Crunch?
I can handle
You said did you warm up Captain
I will
Crunch?
say,
Granola be killing
the top of my mouth does be cut up a bit much when I do the Captain Crunch.
All right.
That's all of us, though.
Yeah, Captain Crunch. That's what I'm saying.
Captain Crunch will tear your mouth up. Pause.
We're all in agreement that mashed potatoes, no matter what, is number one?
No.
No?
Yes. Mashed
What
potatoes
is fries?
fire.
To go with a
potato.
steak?
Baked potatoes
You
number
put a baked
one.
potato over mashed potato?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
You only like it because it's chunky like you. Shut up.
I will agree with Meg. The ratio never be enough on the initial.
Because then if you get too much at the initial scoop, then you got all this potato
That's the same with
left at the
nachos.
bottom.
That is the
Same with
same with
nachos.
nachos.
And it's a
You gotta know
problem.
what you get.
You gotta-
like
Yeah.
a salad,
It's
you
a
got salad at the
problem.
bottom, but you mix up.
You gotta strategize.
You enjoy the top.
But that's what I'm saying. Now, what if you did too much because you didn't know the ratio of how much potato
Well, you
had?
can't get the
Now you're
ratio
not
right
gonna
because
eat.
it's all sitting on the
I don't care
top.
about the
That's
ratio.
what
I
I'm
just
saying.
want
So you're
cheese.
not
But
you
you
got a
gotta
whole
split it
lot of
up.
leftover potato that you paid for that you're not even about to eat, just like them chips at the bottom of the nachos because the top of the nachos is gone. You
But
like,
they gotta
Shit, I
really get
still
in
be
there
eating
and
them.
put stuff
That's
in
why
the
you gotta
potato.
chop it up, mix it up, eat the skin
And
like
now
adults. and then
you
boom.
got mashed
That is
potatoes.
Good point.
That's my point.
Good point. Good point, man.
Mashed
still a
your
baked
potatoes
Good point.
or
You're
get
absolutely
a
right. At the
baked
end of the day,
potato. Do
you
you even like cheese for real? Because that's not real cheese in the
That's
Kraft mac and
powder.
that's not.
I'd rather
powder.
you
That's
just say
my
you hate
sense of
macaroni and
cheese.
cheese.
Yes, I enjoy the Kraft
Well,
mac
no,
and
it
cheese.
don't
injured
like
him
real
at one
cheese.
point.
No, I
That's
love
the
real
craziest
cheese.
part.
I
It
love real
injured
cheese.
him.
When's the last time you had a Tweety Bird ice cream?
Not since the mac and cheese accident.
I seen them vegans make carrot hot
Absolutely.
dogs.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
That's crazy. Wait, was
good,
was
though.
the carrot the
They
dog?
did the hot dog. Yeah, the
we did
carrot
that
is
for
the dog.
Tony at
It
my
looks
house one
kind of
time.
good. I ain't gonna lie. It looks
No,
good.
listen, I ain't gonna hold you, Pat.
It was good.
When you season it like a hot dog, your mind don't.
With a bun?
With the bun and all the condiments, it tastes like.
Because they made it look like it. The only thing I'm not
30
gonna hate.
seconds.
He said time out.
Wait. So it was
So you
a,
only
what
did
kind of
mine
carrot
too
was
much.
it? Was it a roasted
It was
carrot
like, it was
or like
a roasted
raw
carrot.
They
Okay.
did something with
So
it.
this vegan told me one time, which I believe is true.
They really boiled it in
Your
water.
mind thinks of texture more of meat than
Okay,
anything else.
for sure.
Texture and seasoning, especially black people.
That's why jackfruit didn't work.
Yeah.
No, he is right. If you got the right seasoning, even a vegan, it'll be good. But also, did y'all see where John Cena just made that shroom that looked like chicken stuff, and it looked just like chicken? But at least she was
Oh,
honest and
mushrooms?
said
Oyster
it's trash.
mushrooms?
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you can have,
I didn't think that's
you
where
can
it was
have the
going.
look in the field. The look in the field don't mean it ain't soft. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so you had a carrot with a bun and mustard and mayonnaise?
And-
Or no,
and
ketchup and mustard?
And I think it might be an amino acid. Something made it taste like meat.
I put mustard on there.
And you
I
put
thought
mustard
like
and relishes.
the smoke
I
too,
like
the
mustard
liquid
on my
smoke.
hot
Liquid
dog.
smoke. It
Smoke,
tastes
oh,
like
yeah,
it was
they say that
barbecue.
help with
Pat, I ain't
I had
gonna
a
hold
good
you.
time.
It was delicious.
Liquid smoke is smart.
We
Is
had
good
it-
for you? You can eat that?
Well, it made it taste like barbecue. So it felt like it was, and then you cook it on the grill with the liquid smoke.
Well, I would try that before I eat
Fire.
a roasted carrot. You know,
I'm
like
cutting
make
my
mine
eyes
into
at
a
this.
hot dog with the liquid smoke. 'Cause
They cut them twice, not just one time. Twice.
The second time he was like, "Hey, it won't be a third."
That's why he like, I know it's this. It's the mac and cheese. It happened multiple
That
times.
mac and cheese had a
It's
switchblade.
gotta
Is
be
that
the
clear?
mac. There's some glass in the mac.
Mac and cheese, that was just the neighborhood bully. That was his name.
Pulled out that old school switchblade too, where it shines when it flips out.
When restaurants lazy, they just mash up the skin too. Like I ain't got
Yeah.
time.
Yep. I like the skin in there.
I like when the skin be having the salt on the outside.
Oh yeah,
like,
like
that
they
red
rubbed it in butter and salt on the outside.
Hell
hungry,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat one today out of spite.
God did his thing with potatoes, man.
He do it
Most versatile vegetable?
Absolutely.
Restaurants usually are putting what on a baked potato? It's cheese, bacon bits,
Sour cream, chives,
You could do cheese and
Brisket.
broccoli.
butter.
You never had a cheese and broccoli
At
baked
the crib,
potato?
we do got them just like this. So brisket.
Man,
But
there's
that's a meal. You
We
have
got
brisket. You don't
foamy
even need
potatoes.
nothing else. It's just now it's your meal.
Y'all ever had a peanut butter and jelly with King's Hawaiian?
Oh no, but
that
I'm gonna
sounds
try.
How did you
it.
mention it though?
that sounds fire
I got
though.
some of that
PB&J
at home.
slider?
You might be on
That's
me.
King's
fine.
Hawaiian makes actual bread too. You can
What?
get like hamburger
yeah,
bun
yeah.
bread.
I get the hamburger bun.
But they too
Like a loaf
high.
of
Like,
bread?
why is this $20
Nah, they
for
do.
4 buns? And
they
why
know
is
they
this
work.
$13
No,
for
it
8?
know they
is
work.
crazy price.
What makes King's Hawaiian good?
Sugar.
Like what's
Sugar.
It's sweet.
It's sweet.
Sugar.
and like getting it fresh out of that package.
It's
is-
sweet.
oh.
They got
it's
sugar in
soft.
It's
there.
never like you explain how you
Sugar
like
bread?
the hard
Yeah.
ones, right?
Yeah.
Those things are never hard.
That's
the
why
hard
it's the
ones
only
are
good
wet
roll.
packets, you know.
You said what?
Even the hard ones around the edges.
Kev got,
Around the edges, they a little hard.
Yeah, it was
Kev got dinner rolls under his shirt.
Oh,
This is you dressed up.
Big bitch, you
No,
know.
no, no.
Kev
You're
nickname
She ain't never said nothing
dinner
about me on
rolls.
her
He's
life.
a nice man.
Kev's
You on the
stripping
other
his
hand.
dinner
This
rolls.
is just a nice man.
That's how to say it.
Okay.
Give it to you.
This is where it's for.
Where has he been?
I'm a loaded baked potato.
And then he eats himself.
That's all I gotta say about it. I'm done arguing about it. I know I'm
Good.
telling the truth, and you know I'm
The
telling the
mac and
truth.
cheese accident is.
This don't taste like nothing. It's stupid, and nobody should get roasted carrots. And if you do, I'm not your friend no more.
Carrot hot dog was gonna be pitched.
In conclusion, arugula, and I don't know when they created this
I don't
mess,
mind it.
but it's the worst of the worst on the side tip. Don't ever give me a salad with arugula in it.
It's
I'll
good with
slap it.
Asian salad dressing.
It ain't good with nothing. It ain't good with no Asian.
Dinner rolls is your nickname. There goes dinner rolls.
There you go.
Anyways, in conclusion,
I didn't know why that was funny.
in conclusion, rolls is a lazy side dish.
You a lazy
It's
side
just
dish.
thrown
Damn.
into the combo at most restaurants. The only time it's good is King's and homemade.
Hell, I ain't.
Those are some
And
times.
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse right
In conclusion, the loaded baked potato is the worst side dish. You don't need it. All right, bye.
That's what I'm
white
saying.
tea
That's why I
on.
go after Meg first. I'm kevonstage. Green bean casserole is trash.
And your hat is stupid.
Oh, don't disrespect
Straw hat
Luffy.
gang.
You didn't, it didn't move.
Right.
It didn't even move on the floor.
Oh, that's a different move. Oh, I didn't even know it had a string on it.
It don't look good like this, man. I don't feel like
That's how Aladdin's hat be fitted.
I don't need the string.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
That's why
On
it's so thick.
Seabody Archipelago, nigga.
That's for kids.
Yo, when he tried to pull that.
No, this is adult size.
I'm in here.
Nah, that can't be adult size, bro. But shout out to my nigga Straw Hat Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates, nigga.
Oh man.
On Gold D. Roger, you better stop playing with them, nigga.
Bro.
You know, I watch One Piece, so that's why I say that. For me, it's green bean casserole.
Definitely green bean pack. Boom.
Green bean casserole. You worse than green with Tinkies. I'm trying to say Twinkies, nigga. Tinkies.
Oh my god. Yes.
Go watch our RDC telling out their survival meals, what they survived off through like high school and college and shit.
I'm tired, y'all. Please
But
excuse
nah,
me. I had to work this
green
morning.
bean casserole.
Yeah, definitely. Same for me. It's a no. It's again 2 thumbs down.
I never had arugula or whatever this nigga said.
I've never had
Don't
that
even
either.
know what it is. That should look like some shit that be in somebody's garden or on somebody's yard.
And I've never had roasted carrots, so
Never had roasted carrots.
don't even know.
I don't like that type of mac and cheese, but I hate green bean casserole with a passion.
Yeah, I definitely don't like it at all. It's disgusting. Can't even do it.
Fun fact, I googled. They say Pat Cloud is not mixed, but I swear he said it on the podcast. He was mixed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Google, I guess.
until
But
he says
Cleo Thomas is
otherwise.
dead ass mixed. I know that for a fact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, So that explains why he ate roasted carrots. Pat, I'm gonna just say I'm gonna chalk it up to the game. That just it. Shit.
Yeah. That's crazy though. But yeah, definitely green bean casserole for me.
For me too. But you made it this far, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification bell anytime we drop a video. Check out the worst taste playlist. Check out Great Taste. Check out Roast Me Elimination. Check out Bad News. That's all def content that we have reacted to on the channel. Go check that out. Go run our videos up. Go check out our other playlists too, because we react to almost any and everything.
Yes. You made it this far in the video. I don't have an emoji for y'all, but drop down.
Carrots.
Oh,
Carrot
Never mind.
emoji. I'm pretty sure we got carrot emojis in the phone.
I think so.
Carrot emoji. Drop a carrot emoji.
Drop a carrot emoji so we know that you watched the full video. Thank you for watching the full video. We really appreciate it. Also, like the video. as well. But most importantly, please subscribe to the channel because we are on the road to 100K. We're trying to get that silver play button. We're trying to upgrade out of this office. We're trying to become full-time on YouTube. We're trying to do a lot of things, okay? We locked in. I need y'all to lock in as well. And subscribe to the channel. Oh my gosh, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm tired again. Excuse me. We're trying to do a lot of things, okay? But like I said, lock in just like how we locked in. For all the subscribers already been here, we love and appreciate y'all. And for the new ones, welcome.
This Sasha, AK.
Love, Miss Sasha.
I'm Tree. This MB Reacts, and y'all have a good one.
Bye, losers.